What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Purple Lotus again, and I just wanted to bring to you part 2 review of I had COVID-19. Now, if you haven't seen my last video, it would behoove of you to go back and check that bad boy out, and also hit that like and subscribe button while you're there. Alright? Hoo-ha. But anyways, viewers, in my last video, I gave out some valuable information based on my own personal experience with COVID-19, along with my own personal opinions. Now, you can take it however you want to take it. Everyone is entitled to their own opinions. However, this video is just to touch bases on the matter. It is more about facts rather than opinions. And I just wanted to say, viewers, I hate to say it. I really hate to say it, but I told you so. So within my last video, I basically gave an explanation explaining that I had the virus and my thoughts about it. Here, I want to show you what 2020 has in store for us now. Now, you can clearly see this is a verified news public document. They clearly have a vaccine now that's FDA approved. Now, viewers, I've had COVID. Majority of my friends had it. My sister had it. I don't care what anyone says. I truly believe that everyone has already had this virus or will have this virus, regardless if you stay inside or not. It's inevitable. For those of you that have already experienced the virus one-on-one, we all know that this virus isn't as big as a deal as the media persuades it to be. However, this vaccine that they created, as I will show you from the news media itself, is a pretty big deal, it looks like. So let me ask you something, viewers. If you have to toughen up from a vaccine that's supposed to protect you from harm, but the vaccine has more side effects than the actual virus, why not just catch the virus? You're going to be exposed to it one way or another, or at the very least be able to choose whether or not you want to take it, just as such we do with the flu shot. And I know what some of you are thinking, hey Lotus, you're out of line. This vaccine could save lives. Now keep that in mind. Let me show you what's coming up next, viewers.
A few moments later.
The fuck, man?
So we already know that they clearly have a vaccine ready. Mind you, it typically takes decades to officially create a vaccine. However, they created this one in less than a year. And by all means, they clearly have every intention to force this vaccine onto the public. Now, if you live in New York, you already know this is already a thing. Certain places in New York, it is already mandatory for them to get this vaccine already. But that's only the first step. As you can see, it is already a high possibility that employers will make it mandatory that everyone gets this vaccine before returning to work. With such drastic measures taking effect, as I talked about within my last video, even the average Joe can't help but realize that something more is clearly going on here. Viewers, I believe with these vaccines, they are further altering our DNA. And you may think, Lotus, you're crazy, you're a conspiracy theorist. But check this out, viewers. They already have. Look at the human species just a decade ago and now, and look at them now. If you still think the government has a goal to help us, that they have our best interests at heart, do your research. Check out videos like What the Health. Check out videos like Dominant. Check out videos like Cowspiracy. They are all available on YouTube also. Now, I see a lot of concerned people saying a mandatory vaccine will never pass in the work environment because employers don't want to be responsible for the repercussions afterward. Well, more than likely, they're going to make your butt sign a waiver so they don't have to be responsible like they do with everything else. Now, I have also heard rumors that this could be an introduction to the microchip theory. This isn't as far-fetched as you may want to believe either. Ask yourself, viewers, if we already do this on the majority of other species, what makes you think we are so special that it will never be used upon us as well? It's not that everyone is becoming conspiracy theories, it's just that America isn't stupid anymore. This is our last chance to stand up for ourselves, viewers. I can only put the information out there. I can't force a horse to drink from it. But the same way you want to continue living in a fantasy world and act like nothing is happening, before this pandemic started, a doctor tried to warn everyone what was coming and no one wanted to listen. Now that doctor is mysteriously dead. Remember, viewers, peace, love, let love guide you, not fear.